the curse of being the chosen one.
I bet.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I'm the chosen one, gang, who do you know is considered chosen ones though? Like when they talking chosen ones, it's talking about like everybody depending on you to like save the world, like on some Avatar aim, on some Naruto gotta save the village from pain after he destroyed the whole thing, on some like main character MC shit, Goku gotta save the world anytime a nigga try to terrorize that shit. I was the main protagonist in something, gang, and I had to save the world from something. Just me alone. Well, obviously I'm gonna have teammates, but obviously they're not as strong. They're not on my level. Like, I'm the only real one that has to figure it out. And mind you, these main characters are getting, I ain't gonna say plot armor, because, you know, they are strong. But they getting some serious plot armor, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. These niggas will, an idea will click in their brain mid-fight. Boom, just how to beat them. Just right then and there, bro. An idea will literally just click in the nigga head how to beat them right then and there. I know that happened a couple times in Naruto. He just don't want to say nothing. An idea will click on how he could possibly win. Or he's talking no jutsu. What does it say? This program, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I know what he's saying. Because, like, sometimes we get black. I know what he's saying. Please, don't take this down.
I bet. So today we're going to be talking about how being the chosen one actually sucks. It might be the worst thing ever if I'm being real. Now, when I was little, I always thought being the chosen one was probably the coolest shit ever. And I wanted to be these characters more than anything, bro. I thought being the chosen one was the toughest thing on earth. But in reality, this shit is genuinely a curse. Literally a burden on somebody who never asked for it. The very thing that makes them legend.
And it's crazy because the thing, I don't know if we're going to say the same thing, but the main thing that really solidifies them and makes them that chosen one is they past that they fucking went through. They would go through the worst pass. I'm talking everybody in the village hating Naruto, a seal getting a dang motherfucking Nine Tails getting sealed inside of him and shit. Kurama, you know what I'm saying? A beast getting sealed inside him. I'm talking Aang's whole clan got slaughtered and wiped when he ran away because he had to save the world, bro. I'm talking, you know what I'm saying? Think about that. Even though Goku's the main, he the main protagonist, and I don't know if he really knows too much. Well, at least I'm pretty sure he knows now. But at first he didn't know too much. The whole planet of Vegeta eviscerated, destroyed, deployed. You know what I'm saying? Batman, his parents getting killed. Peter Parker, his Uncle Ben getting killed. They always gotta go through the worst start. Bro, it's like every single, well, I mean, that's what of course is gonna make them a crazy, great mentality main character, because like they want to change some shit. Obviously, whatever happened in the past, they're gonna try to change. But damn, these niggas gotta go through hell. Shit.
The same thing that ruined.
But they wouldn't beat him without that
who never asked for it. The very thing that makes them legendary is also the same thing that ruins them. Harry Potter was the chosen one from when he was a baby. There was this prophecy that a child born at the end of June would have the power to defeat Voldemort. There was two kids, Harry and Neville Longbottom. Now Harry's family was the one that got very unlucky.
I haven't watched the Harry. I gotta rewatch the Harry Potter movies now that I'm older. Last time I watched a Harry Potter movie, I was 8 years old, bro, and I was not messing with it. It just felt long to me. Like, it just felt long and boring, bro. And every time I seen them books, every time I went into the library, bro, at school, and I see them shits were looking like 8 stacks of fucking newspapers on top of each other inside one book.
There was two kids, Harry and Neville Longbottom. Now Harry's family was the one that got very unlucky because Voldemort murked the parents and then tried to kill Harry, but the love of his mother protected him and killed Voldemort instead. All it did to Harry was give him that little scar on his forehead. And this whole entire thing, all this
squint to read the books, and I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna read the books. I'd rather watch the movies. Even when I watched the movies, I wasn't even liking it. So I feel like I watch them now, I'll be more like
and Longbottom. Now Harry's family was the one that got very unlucky because Voldemort murked the parents and then tried to kill Harry, but the love of his mother protected him and killed Voldemort instead. All it did to Harry was give him that little scar on his forehead. And this whole entire thing, all this was going down while the fucking kid was shitting and pissing in his diapers. Traumatized from the age of 1 is genuinely crazy, bro. I wouldn't wish his fate on anybody. If you thought his life couldn't get any worse than this, you are completely
I mean, at least he wasn't like OD conscious. Like, hearing about the story is bad, but seeing it happen to you, my nigga, that's gonna shape a man into something you ain't never seen before, bro. Even though Naruto, he was young as hell when his parents died. You know, he was a baby also. He wasn't conscious. You feel me? Aang ran away and got frozen into an iceberg when all that shit was going on. When they got slaughtered. you know, and he had to come back and find out the hard truth through that. But seeing it, my God, Batman, that's a nigga that was conscious. That's a nigga that seen it. That's a nigga that had to actually witness it, bro.
Wrong. Because along with his parents dying while he's like 1 or 2, he then has to live the following years of his life being treated like a slave. He's basically a house slave if I'm keeping it a buck. He's doing nothing but chores and shit around the house. He sleeps under the stairs and only wears hand-me-down clothes from this fat ass nigga Dudley. Like, how the hell you gonna give him double XLs when he's a medium, gang? That's just not cool. You got my son walking around school looking stupid as fuck. Mind you, he's staying with his mother's sister. This bitch is his Aunt Petunia is genuinely the devil. She's a fucking bitch. Oh my God, I hate this hoe so much, bro. She be doing my son Harry bogus as fuck. His entire life, he's getting treated like shit because of this bitch and her fucking husband. Oh my God, her fucking family is just, oh my God, they make me so mad. Fast forward a little bit, it's Harry's 11th or 10th birthday. I'm not too sure, I don't remember. And one good thing finally happens to him. He finds out that he's a famous wizard that killed Voldemort. You know what I'm saying? He's the most poppin' nigga in the wizarding world. And it's cool at first, you know what I'm saying, when he's like 8 or whatever, but then as he gets older, it's annoying as hell because Harry can't be a regular student. He's gotta be the chosen one. As soon as he gets some hair on his dick, then every single year of his life, shit just gets worse and worse. Quick little spoiler for my future Harry Potter reviews, but Sirius Black, his godfather, the only piece of family he has left.
I ain't gonna lie, I have the DVDs too, bro. Obviously I don't need no DVDs nowadays, but still got all them shits and I never even remember nothing. It's crazy. Well, I don't personally have them. My brother has them.
Reviews, but Sirius Black, his godfather, the only piece of family he has left, dies. Gets fucking murdered in front of him by Bellatrix Lestrange. This crazy ass bitch done took his unk out. Then Dumbledore dies right in front of him. Also, the only father figure.
Game, bro. I know this is off topic like shit, but the game was hard as hell, bro. I remember it was this one thing. I think it was like some beast chasing us, and we had to ride the fucking the broomstick away from that nigga, bro. And we had to dodge and dip out of corners, bro. That shit had me almost throwing the controller, bro. That's one thing I do remember about Harry Potter.
He's ever had in his life. Then Voldemort comes back to life and murders Batman right in front of him. And then Snape dies also, a man that hated him his entire life, but ended up being the realest one of them all. Now, it was only because he wanted to fuck Harry's mom, but hey, deep down below, he really rocked with Harry, so it's cool. I'ma let it slide. While Harry was basically being raised as a pig for slaughter his entire life by Dumbledore, Snape was the only one there to really look out for him. He hated this idea. He wanted to keep Harry safe. That's why he was so hard on him. Also because he looked like James, a nigga that took his bitch, so there's that too. But later on in the story, Harry then learns that he has to sacrifice himself to save everybody. Harry is one of the many Horcruxes that Voldemort has. Basically, a piece of Voldemort lives inside of Harry. So Harry has to die to kill that piece of Voldemort so that he can kill Voldemort as a whole. It's confusing for some people that don't know, but one Google search, it'll clear it up for y'all. So Harry goes to the forest and offers himself to be deleted and pretends to be fake dead, and then he comes back to life in front of everybody and takes out Voldemort, saving the entire world. And he ends up being the strongest wizard in the world now because he holds the Elder Wand. But Harry never wanted fame or power. He just wanted love from his family, love from his parents, love from everybody. That shit, being the most poppin' nigga in the wizarding world don't hurt too bad either, you know what I'm saying? He got money, he got hoes, he got fame, he got power, he got it all, gang. He didn't ask for it, but he got it. He ends up having some children of his own, cracking Ron's little sister. Harry ends up being happy in the end, but most of his life was a goddamn nightmare. Being the chosen one didn't give him freedom, it only took it away until he took it back. Aang from Avatar: The Last Airbender's chosen one journey.
Now, this is one I could really get my input on. This one of my top 3 goats. I feel like I throw goat around a lot, but Aang, I feel like I actually throw the word goat around, bro. As many times I watch Avatar is the only show. I feel like, realistically, bro, I be fond of more shows, animes, movies, or anything like that over Avatar, but I can't name any show, and I mean any show in the world, that I've watched more and completed more over and over and over again than Avatar. I completed that shit 6 times, gang. 6 times in my lifetime. And it wasn't even like intentional. It was more so the fact, like, when you grow up and the same things be coming on, bro, over and over and over every single year or every single 6 months, they're gonna rerun Avatar, bro. Like, if you grew up in the early 2000s, gang, if you grew up in the early 2000s or even like the 2010s, 2011s, 2012s, 2013s, 2014 Nicktoons, they was gonna run that shit every single day. Every single day. Every single day. Literally, bruh. And it's like, I already watched it all. I'm gonna still watch it again, nigga. And yes, I took the initiative even after it went off Nicktoons, bro. I still took the initiative to watch it again through Netflix, nigga. Yes, I'm that guy. I probably did it twice, to be honest. I'm that guy. That's me! Bro, don't tell me otherwise, bro. The best Nickelodeon show to ever grace Nickelodeon. Facts. Facts. I don't want to hear, what about SpongeBob season 1 through 3, bro? Shut the fuck up, pussy. Shut up. I don't give a fuck about that, bro. Yes, that was good. Every episode was good. Every episode was great. Amazing, actually. Bro, it does not compare. It does not compare to everything in this show, bro. I can't take no real life things. I can't take no words or advice that I've heard in SpongeBob and implement into my real life. You know who I can, though? Uncle Iroh. You know whose words I can take and implement into real life, bro? Uncle fucking Iroh, gang. His words so powerful, it can change the mindset of I ain't gonna say a serial killer, but it can change the mindset of a lot of people, bro. Facts. I've cried to Leaves from the Vine 14 times before in total. Even when I rewatch it. If I was to even watch it edit right now, bro, and to see Leaves from the Vine come on, bro, I'd probably dang near start tearing up. I don't know if I would cry, but I'd start tearing up, though. I would. It gets serious like that. It dead gets serious like that. R.P. Mako, R.P. Uncle Iroh's original voice actor.
He took it away until he took it back. Aang from Avatar: The Last Airbender's Chosen One journey was pretty short, not gonna lie, but boy was it bad. Yo, that shit was bad, bro. That was one bad year. So as a young child, Aang was born and raised among
one bad year was a Honda, nigga. Woo!
Shit was bad, bro. That was one bad year. So as a young child, Aang was born and raised among the air nomads and was put through specific tests to see if he was the Avatar. They gave this little bastard thousands of toys and he picked the same 4 that the previous avatars did. So
imagine doing that and you don't even know, like, you don't even know what you're doing. You're just picking stuff up just to find out. All right, so hold on. My big question is, what if somebody, well, I guess obviously they stopped before, like, they would stop right after Aang because he picked up the Avatar toys and things like that. You know, they would stop after him. But, like, how do you know if another kid wouldn't have picked up the exact same order? How would they prove that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if a kid came in there and was decided to pick up the exact same order? I guess it was just through gut feeling. But if toys was the way I had to represent I was the Avatar, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'll be scratching my head, too. You can't even blame Aang for scratching his head. Me picking up toys is me determining I have to save the world. I gotta be the guy. Me?
instead of waiting till he was 16 like the normal tradition, they said fuck all that and told him at the age of 12. You know what I'm saying? The Fire Nation bugging the fuck out, bro. I need you to go handle that real quick, young blood. And instantly after learning he's the Avatar, all his friends start treating him differently. They wouldn't let him play games with them because he was basically a walking cheat code. The elders forced him into Avatar training right away, and all this pressure and chaos caused him to run away. He ends up getting caught in a storm and freezes himself and Appa to save their lives, freezing them in this ice ball for the next 100 years. Now once Katara and Sokka find him, Aang learns that the Fire Nation committed genocide on his entire hood. The Fire Nation heard the next Avatar was an airbender and cooked them to a crisp. So now Aang is the last airbender.
I love the character growth in this show, bro. I'm gonna have to watch it one more time, man. I love the character growth in this show, literally from everybody, bro. From just seeing Aang just start crashing like this, about to go Avatar state, Katara having to calm him down. She had to do it again in season 2 when he lost Appa. But now in season 3, it's like, okay, you know, he more controlled. He's talking to all the spirits. He, you know, taking bending away. He more, you know what I'm saying? Everybody just had that growth, bro. Especially Zuko. Zuko has some of the best character redemption I've seen in a minute, bro. Probably one of the best I've seen in general, for real, for real. He had one of the best character redemptions I've seen in general.
Next Avatar was an airbender and cooked them to a crisp. So now Aang is the last airbender, blah, blah, blah. And just imagine that one day you wake up and your entire family is gone. All your family, friends, culture disappeared, wiped from existence. You're the only one left standing. Aang now has to get the most deviant.
You gotta literally, for your clan, bro, for where you're from, the Southern Air Temple, bro, gang, he had to rebuild. Literally, he had to rebuild. Tenzin and all them, you know, and Korra, Tenzin, all those people, they had to just rebuild when they went to Republic City, bro. But here, yeah, nah, he was fried. He was the last, bro. The last.
biggest get back in TV history, or he's a hoe. The history books gonna remember him as a bitch ass nigga, the avatar that didn't do shit. And if we being honest, he was kind of like that for the past 100 years. I'm just saying. Through the entire show, Aang has to live with this guilt that he let his people down. Shit, even the entire world. Because when they needed him most, he vanished. That's hard. That bitch is cold. I go, that show's hard. So right after waking up from his 100-year nap, he has exactly 9 months to master all the elements and defeat Fire Lord Ozai before Sozin's comet. I don't even blame him for dipping, bro. I would have been scared too. Like, bro, hold on, yo. Can a nigga get some pussy first before I gotta save the world? Plus, Aang's a pacifist, so he hates fighting and he hates wars altogether. But shit, if it's about Appa, he turns into Avatar Kyoshi quick as hell. Now, while Aang ends up saving the day in the end, getting the girl and living happily ever after, my son Naruto Uzumaki had a very similar life.
Oh man, he had a similar lifestyle, alright, man. But the only difference is he ain't wake up to no friends like Aang did, bro. He ain't wake up to a team off rip. You know, in the first couple episodes, man. He had to earn his respect. He had to earn his respect.
To Harry Potter. Both parents are dead at a young age. No one really liked them as a kid, and they ended up having to save the world in the end. But Naruto's early life is genuinely some of the most sad and depressing shit I have ever experienced with my own eyes. The shit brought my grown ass to literal tears, gang. I was bawling my eyes out during this entire story, gang. This shit was so sad. Naruto might be the product child of the greatest clan merger in Konoha's entire history. Better than the Uchiha and the Hyuga clan combined. He's the son of the 4th Hokage, Minato Namikaze, and Kushina Uzumaki, the Jinchuriki of the strongest tail beast Kurama. Basically the Jay-Z and Beyonce of the ninja world. Damn, he probably had such a good childhood with his family, right? Wrong. Both of his parents died trying to save him and the village from getting blown up by Kurama. It's a long story, you know what I'm saying? Just know it's this nigga's fault. Okay, so his parents died when he was young, but being the son of the Hokage probably left him in a good spot anyways, right? Wrong again. This little nigga was hated by the entire village and was forced to raise himself. Nobody wanted to adopt him and make sure that he was well taken care of. Not even
that's I remember that whole fucking, was that a filler episode where he had to go back? I think it was, bro. It was like later on in Shippuden, like late after Shippuden, like the main story was over, and it showed like little mini stories about Naruto being a kid and him having to go back to his apartment alone, all types of shit. You feel me?
Sasuke's
it's fucked up. Nigga spawned in the village with an apartment alone. He ain't got no friends. Nobody messing with him, gang. He gotta prove why he's going to be the best. Why he wants to be the best. He failed in the Shadow Clone Jutsus at first. Nigga, he's getting... Hey. You got Sakura goddamn joining the bandwagon and trying to hate this nigga at first, man. So they all realized they really needed that nigga. You know? So they all realized they really dead needed him, gang. Hey, but he proved himself worthy, man. Now he running shit. Now he running the village.
Mom, who was pretty good friends with Kushina. They was bumping bellies and shit when they was pregnant, bro. You would have thought, hey, maybe I should adopt him. But maybe that was for the better. I ain't gonna lie. None of the...
Sasuke had a heart too. He did. You know, you can't be mad at him either, bro. His whole... Everybody getting fucking slimed by his brother. His fucking brother, and his brother runs away afterwards to join the fucking Akatsuki. My God. I'm gonna stop saying effing, bro.
Bro, you would have thought, hey, maybe I should adopt him. But maybe that was for the better. I ain't gonna lie. None of the high-ranking ninja wanted to adopt Naruto either. Not even the fucking Hokage. Lord Third's bitch ass. Fuck this whole ass nigga on God, bro. I got serious beef with him. Didn't he promise Minato that his son will be taken care of? Gang, you treated his son like a fucking pet, bro. You should burn in hell. Oh my God. Minato had to whoop your ass in afterlife, bro. There's no way he let you slide for the way you treated Naruto. This grown-ass nigga treated a child like a fucking pet, bro. He gave him money for rent and ramen so he doesn't die and forced him to figure it out. And all the kids in the village treated Naruto like shit, bro, because he had the 9-tailed beast sealed inside of him. That was the only way the village could be saved. Minato had to seal this demon inside of his child, but hey, at least the job got done. Literally, all my son Naruto ever wanted was a family. He just wanted to be loved. Shit, even tolerated, bro. And he figured that the only way he could undeniably get love and affection was if he became the Hokage, the strongest nigga in the village, essentially the president. Because if he did, the people would have to at least treat him decently. They would at least have to respect him.
They at least have to respect him. They don't gotta like him, but they gonna respect respect him though.
President, because
They're
if
gonna
he did, the
respect
people
him,
would
though.
have to
That's
at
for a
least
fact.
treat him decently. They would at
100%
least
they
have to
gonna
respect.
respect
So
my
Naruto
mans.
makes that his lifelong mission. Naruto wants to be the Hokage, so he has to go through ninja training where he meets Iruka Sensei, who I adore. Oh my god, I love this man so much. He also meets my dog Kakashi Sensei, Lord.
He the goat that almost dies a couple times, but he the goat.
Who I adore. Oh my
rock with Iruka, bro.
god, I love this man so much. He also meets my dog Kakashi Sensei, Lord Third. How you doing, gang? Shout out to you. And he meets my glorious king, my glorious goat, the pervy sage, 1/3 of the legendary Sanin, Jiraiya Sensei. Now through his journey, Lord Third dies, which is good, bro. Fuck him. I hope he burns in hell with what was his name? Danzo. Yeah, I hope he burns in hell with Danzo's bitch ass. But it makes Naruto sad, so whatever, I guess, you know what I'm saying? But the one
Don't even speak on Don's again. Oh my god, bro. Shit. He was gonna burn the whole world down if he had to. As long as he's good, though. He don't care if he burned the entire world down, bro. The whole ninja
in hell with
down.
Danzo's bitch ass. But it makes Naruto sad, so whatever, I guess, you know what I'm saying? But the one that hits him like a ton of bricks is Jiraiya. The absolute closest thing he's ever had to a father figure dies the most brutal death. They jumped this nigga to death. An unfair advantage. My son Jiraiya, if he had any knowledge of this shit, he would have won. I don't care. I'll argue that shit to the death of me. So if y'all didn't know, Jiraiya is Naruto's godfather. He's even the reason Naruto is named Naruto. Is based off a character from one of his little horny books or whatever. This whole arc where Jiraiya dies is extremely depressing. Stop asking me to cover this fight because I never will. It's never gonna happen. Then Neji sacrifices himself the same way his parents did to save Naruto's life at the end of the war, and he watches one of his best friends from when he was a little ass kid die in his very arms. We then learn Naruto was the child of prophecy, and Naruto is also the reincarnation of Ashura Otsutsuki. This nigga's destiny was basically also the his very arms. We then learn Naruto was the child of prophecy, and Naruto is also the reincarnation of Ashura Otsutsuki. This nigga's destiny was basically written in the stars, but it was a very long shitty journey to get there. Easily one of the saddest, most depressing childhoods.
Still waiting on this to get reanimated, bro. I ain't gonna lie. After they dropped that whole 20 years of Naruto thing, bro, I thought maybe I know that was just like a little tribute, but I'm just still waiting. They said like 3 new episodes, right, or something like that.
But it was a very long shitty journey to get there. Easily one of the saddest, most depressing childhoods I've ever seen. But in the end, he got everything he ever wanted, and it made me so happy. He became Hokage. He married a girl that he deserved. Shout out Hinata, bro. Oh my god, you're the GOAT, gang. They got 2 beautiful children. So essentially, Naruto got the family that he never had. Peter Parker, aka Spider-Man, is one of the most beloved and well-known heroes to ever exist. But behind all the fame, glitz, and glamour, there's a man who's broken. Just like many of the people on his list, Peter didn't really grow up with his parents. They died when he was really young. Most iterations have them as like super spies or some shit. I hate that, if I'm being real. I hate it so much. It was so stupid and TASM. Just make them like regular people that got fucking capped. That's it. But whatever, bro. Either way you put it, his parents are dead as fuck. But he got really lucky because he got to live with Uncle Ben and Aunt May, some of the most loving substitute parents anyone could ask for. His life is actually pretty regular, I ain't gonna cap. It doesn't get shitty.
Wait! Hey, I'm chasing that bus scene.
So he be parents anyone could ask for. His life is actually pretty regular, I ain't gonna cap. It doesn't get shitty until he becomes Spider-Man.
Hey man, I know y'all niggas be running for the bus like this, nigga gang. My cat, yeah, see, you lost your dang mind.
Really lucky because he got to live with Uncle Ben and Aunt May. Some of them.
You ain't getting no main story plot. You ain't getting no main character plot armor, bro. You do that to me, I'm coming from the afterlife and grab your ass and put you in a full Nelson.
Most loving substitute parents anyone could ask for. His life is actually pretty regular, I ain't gonna cap. It doesn't get shitty until he becomes Spider-Man. Until he gets bit by that spider, everything starts going downhill. Like, yeah, he gets all these cool powers and shit now, but then Uncle Ben gets
fucking the shit fucking.
And this breaks Peter to his core because now he don't got no father for real. He eventually gets past it and becomes the hero Spider-Man because of Uncle Ben. It's a very big driving force for him. Nerds, chill on me in the comments, bro, please.
Not everything needs to be comic accurate.
But every single choice Peter makes in his life has consequences. The responsibility of being Spider-Man saving the city literally ruins his life. His relationship with MJ's bitch ass is rocky as hell at best. The one good relationship he does have with Gwen Stacy causes her to fucking...
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Peter's life's fucked up. He's fucked up. Like, shout out Tom, but like, hey, let's be real though, man. Let's be real though, bro. Shout out Tom and shit. Tobey Maguire mixed in with Andrew Garfield's world, man. And their Spider-Mans, man. They done seen it all, bro. They done seen it fucking all, especially Andrew Garfield, man.
Is
They
hell
done
at
seen it
best.
all,
The
bro.
one good relationship he
At least Toby got the dang, you know, the girl and shit.
His relationship with MJ's bitch ass is
At least he got
rocky as
MJ,
hell
bro.
at best. The one good relationship he does have with Gwen Stacy causes her to fucking die. She dies in his
Peter Parker
arms.
as
Her
a
neck
whole just fucked up though. Peter Parker as a whole, his character as a whole, man, yeah, he just going through living hell.
he does have with Gwen
That nigga
Stacy
just going
causes
through a
her to
living hell.
fucking die. She dies in his
all
arms.
part
Her
of his
neck
plot
gets
armor.
fucking
That's all part of
snapped
his
like
plot,
a
bro.
twig. All because she was sucking on spider meat. His grades end up suffering because he's either in high school or college when the story's taking place. Basically flunking out of that shit. And he's broke. In one of the most expensive places in the entire world. New York City. Now shout out to the Knicks. Y'all going crazy right now. But other than that, there's not a single reason why I'd want to live in New York. Like, yeah, it looks cool, but this nigga Peter is suffering there. He's either taking
And then Miles supposed to have 2 people close to him die since he's not supposed to be one. I ain't gonna lie, that's insane, bro. That's insane. I wonder how. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, I wonder if they actually gonna implement the same thing from the game. Y'all play Spider-Man 1 on PS4, and y'all remember when Miles' dad died under that whole bridge or something like that, or uncle.
a reason why I'd want to live in New York. Like, yeah, it looks
Uncle,
cool, but this nigga Peter is suffering there. He's either taking pictures of himself as Spider-Man or delivering pizzas, but either way, both jobs don't pay enough. He lives in a goddamn shoebox with rats and roaches probably, and the one job he does have that actually is rewarding isn't rewarding financially.
Being
That shit don't
Spider-Man
pay the
is
bills
fucked up.
at all.
Hey, bro, listen, I'll just be a pedestrian, gang. I'll be a pedestrian, bro. Just let me be a pedestrian, man. You know? I don't need the craziest backstory, the worst life just to be a dang superhero, or just to be the Avatar, or just to be Naruto Uzumaki, or just to be the best wizard in dang wizardry and fucking Hogwarts and shit. No. Just let me be a regular guy. Let me live my regular life.
That actually
You know what
is
I'm saying?
rewarding isn't rewarding financially. That shit don't pay the bills at all. Shit, if he turned Spider-Man into a brand, oh my god, bro, he would be bringing in money like crazy. But that's just not how Peter moves. He's not a businessman. This nigga don't even know what he's gonna eat. He be snatching shit off like hot dog carts or whatever.
boys,
My
let me
nigga's
get how I
going
do it.
through it. Then you think Peter Parker's Mr. Bitches? No, the bitches be wanting Spider-Man the whole time.
Hey, bro. You? Miles Morales. Hey! Everybody just pointed at him and laughed, bro. You? Nah, fam. I know that's a hoax. I know somebody lying here, bro. I know somebody lying here, man. And it ain't me. Yo, bro. Nah, man. Nah. No. If anything, it's me. Come on, bro. Let's not even get into my acting skills. Second of all, you don't even look like the nigga for real, bro. I look like him. Come on! Come on, baby! That's me! That's me! Come on, bro. Not to mention our off-rip already got the suit. Bro. That's literally me. Nah, fam. They gonna have me play him, bro. Hey, maybe you could be my stunt double, though. I'd appreciate it if you are. Maybe you could be my stunt double, bro. You know? Maybe you could be my stunt double, though.
Going through it. Then you think Peter Parker's Mr. Bitches? No, the bitches be wanting Spider-Man. The whole time they be walking past Peter Parker every single day. It's a sad world we live in. The chosen
Crazy.
one could save the city
It's
a bunch
crazy,
of
bro.
times, but he can't save his own life from falling apart. There's endless things that happen to Peter that probably give him the worst superhero life of all time if I'm keeping it a buck. Just
He
to name a
fucked
few
up.
off the top of my head. Uncle Ben dying for sure.
Yo, bro, if I walked into Boys in the Slums auditions, bro, put my feet to the fucking galaxy. Make sure it touches Mars. I'm not walking in that room. What? If you actually think in my right mind, we'll walk in with a pen and paper, a notepad in my fucking hand, glasses on. Hold on, bro. If you think I'm gonna walk in that motherfucking room like this, bro, you lost it. Oh, yeah, nice to meet y'all. I'm here to play Darius on Boys in the Slums, and this is my audition. They gonna say, "Oh, you brought your own props?" I bet. Give me the fucking money On the ground now. On the fucking ground now! I'm gonna ask y'all one time and one time only. I need everything that you want. Your wallet, your ID, your social security number. I need it all. Shut up! I'm crazy. I'm crazy. I want you and your little fucking friends to get the fuck up on out of here. This is business we're talking. You hear me? Business. I told you, stay the hell on the ground. Come on! Mind you, Twitch, this is all literally fake. Oh, I wouldn't even give your ass a handshake. Man, you know that was 10 out of 10 acted. You know that was 10 out of 10 acted. Don't worry, my movie coming up soon, bro. It's called Love and Slaughter. You know, I'm performing in a scary movie. I'll play a guy like Blade. There's going to be vampires. I got a girl. The girl, I think my wife, I wanted to play Indy Never Ready. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be vampires. I'm going to get a couple people from Sinners. Michael B. Jordan going to be my best side man, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He going to be my best friend, like on some orange juice shit. Hey, we in the works, bro. We in the works. We in the works. Don't worry, it's coming soon. Don't even worry about that.
That's one. His parents dying also.
Coming,
Gwen Stacy dying because of him is a really, really bad one. And killed his performance, by the way. That shit was cinema. Nigga had snot coming out his nose and everything. The Superior Spider-Man story is really weird to me. It's really fucking scary, I ain't gonna lie. So in Superior Spider-Man, Doc Ock literally takes over this nigga's body and puts Peter in his shitty ass Los Polos built body. This nigga was LARPing as Spider-Man, which is genuinely insane, gang. Imagine being jealous of somebody so much that you switch your bodies, bro. This nigga wanted to be Peter.
Yeah, bro. I remember Quan TV did that with me, bro. That shit not even hitting IMDb. Don't worry, it's in the works, bro. Me, Indy Never Ready, Michael B. Jordan. I heard Ryan Gosling want to help direct it, bro. It's a lot of people. Ryan Coogler want to direct. I have a lot of people that really want to get their hands on this. Bro.
So bad, it's crazy. Oh yeah, Kraven's Last Hunt. Kraven literally buries this man alive for 2 weeks. The whole shit with Harry Osborn is just a mess. Whether it's in the movies, the comics, the video games, this nigga's life sucks. And it was always destined to suck because no matter what, Spider-Man was gonna happen. It's not always Peter, but Spider-Man himself is inevitable. That boy Spider-Man be literally suffering from success. At least he got a swaggy suit though, I ain't gonna cap. Yo, Spider-Man jerky, gang. But yeah, that's the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. You know how to drop another banger for y'all.
Hey man, who y'all think had the worst life out of everybody explaining, bro? Who y'all think had the worst life as a whole, bro? I don't know. Spider-Man actually might be up there. Spider-Man, like whatever Spider-Man you are, Spider-Man just doesn't. He just gets no saving grace, bro. At least Harry Potter, you know, he got friends at the end, and now he the best wizard in all the dang Hogwarts and all types of stuff. Aang, you know, he conquered the world, he saved the world, and they went to Republic City. Yeah, all the extra bad stuff happened. Mind you, I didn't watch the movie, so I don't even know what happened. But at least he got a team Avatar. Naruto, he became Hokage. Spider-Man, something just happened with Spider-Man all the time. You see it. Something's always happening with Spider-Man. Spider-Man always, he has to have it worse out of all these main characters. That's what it is, bro. You can be one of the best MCs, bro, but you're always gonna have a terrible backstory, though. Your backstory gonna bring you to dang. You should be a villain from your backstory, for real, for real. That's all I'm gonna say. These MCs, bro, they should be villains, but hey, guys like leektewofficial, they talk them out of it, man, and, you know, lead them onto the right path, bro. I'm like every verse is Uncle Ira, bro. Good video, Brandon.